Hello friends, welcome to the continuation of my monsoon ride of 2019. During the June-July period of 2019, I started a ride from Ooty till Mumbai, going through mostly the western Ghats of Karnataka and through the Konkan regions of Maharashtra. During this ride, I visited a number of very beautiful tourist attractions on the western Ghats of Karnataka. On this day, I am going to Dharmasthala, which lies to the west of Western Ghats, after visiting a number of tourist places in Sakleshpura like the Manjarabad Fort of Tipu Sultan, the Hanbal waterfalls, and the Bettada Bhairaveshwara Devasthana. All these are very near to Sakleshpura, but today, from here, from Sakleshpura, which lies on to the east of the Western Ghats, I am moving to the west of the Western Ghats. So I am going to cross the Western Ghats. I'm going to go through a very beautiful Ghat road, hilly, very less traveled road called the Charmady Ghat. So this video is entirely a riding video. I'm not going to stop at many places because there are not many places to see on this road. But the thing to do on this road is to ride, to enjoy the rain, to enjoy the beautiful climate and these beautiful roads. Now this is the route I took to reach Dharmasthala. It is not very far away, it is only about 70 kilometers. And this video I'm not going to extend it too much because some of my previous videos like the off-road ride to the Mandalpatti peak, which was one of my previous videos, like very long, it was like 40 minutes long. After a lot of editing and uploading it, I thought it was kind of too long. So in this video, I'm not going to do that. This is only 10 minutes long because I'm only including very few beautiful, attractive clips of that 3 or 4 hours ride. To give a summary of this ride, as I said, I'm going from the east to the west. I'm crossing the Western Ghats through the very beautiful Charmady Ghat region, Charmady Ghat road. And most of this ride, I think about 70% of it is through forest. Roads going through very dense forest and less traveled roads. I intentionally took these very interior roads going through dense forest, very small villages and towns than the main highway. The road condition at most of the places is good. One reason is there is very less traffic on these roads. At about this point, I have entered the Western Ghats, the mountainous, the hilly regions of the Western Ghats and the forest regions. This is the route I said, the route with very less traffic. Going through dense forests for long periods, I didn't see a single person for a long time, for about 20 kilometers. I'm not sure about the name of the place or the road. I found a route on Google Maps and I just took it. I didn't ask many people for directions because the previous day I got a bit confused with asking directions. After going through that dense forest for I think about 20 kilometers, I reached a small town. Even this is not kind of a large town, it is kind of an isolated village. On the road you can see these kinds of very old bridges. Looks very beautiful and it seems it has not rained in these areas. After leaving the forest areas, I have entered the populated areas. The beauty of these places is the plantations, mainly the coffee plantations. I guess it is about 4 or 5 in the evening, small kids are coming after school. Some of the roads which I am taking now are not on Google Maps. I'm trying to find out a main road which connects to Dharmasthala, which connects to Charmady Ghats. It is somewhere close by. Most of the people in these interior parts of the Western Ghats of Karnataka are very helpful. It is only when you reach a small town or a larger village that people's attitude towards you changes. And now I have reached a main road, a highway. It's been a few days since I've seen these larger vehicles, the buses, trucks, and a lot of traffic. There is nothing much to do on these roads. Straight roads, keep your hand on the accelerator and you should reach your destination. Compared to the roads and the surroundings through which I passed through on this ride till today, this highway is absolutely boring. But not to worry, some of the most beautiful locations of the Western Ghats is coming up. The Charmady Ghats, which takes you to the western side of the Western Ghats and to Dharmasthala, where I have to reach. This place is very similar to some of the locations I know in Kerala, like the Wayanad region, the Wayanad Ghats. The day on which I was passing through the place, there was not much traffic. I'm not sure the case is the same every day. If not for this fog, all these places would have looked much more beautiful. I have been through this place once before and that was a very good ride that I had. And in fact, after going to Dharmasthala, I'm coming back to the Western Ghats on the same route. This is one of the viewpoints on the way on the Charmady Ghats, not sure the name of the place, but the rains in the last 2 days has put a lot of water through it. I didn't stop anywhere on the road mainly because it was raining most of the time, either drizzling or heavy rains. I'm not going to show you the entire ride through these Charmady Ghats, although while editing I thought it was a good idea. In this video I have just put some of the very beautiful and attractive places on this route. Well, at least to me it looked very beautiful. But the ride through this road is very enjoyable, especially for me because it was raining. It was like mostly drizzling all the time. There was very little traffic and the roads were in very good condition. If not for the foggy conditions, I could have got better pictures and videos for you. I could have stopped somewhere to take some more photos and videos, but it was raining all the time. Just about here, I think I have reached towards the middle of the Charmady Ghat region. All these places are very dense forests. Forests in different locations have their own unique characteristics. But seeing all these places, I think this is very much similar to the forest regions that I see in Kerala, my home state. But of course there are some differences, like this tree. This is some special variety tree. Look at this. Look at the trunk of this. It is a very huge tree. I'm not sure the name of this thing. There should be some special name or something for this. It looks very beautiful. It's on the roadside. If not for the fog, I could have got a better picture. I could have stopped there to take some photos or videos, but unfortunately it is raining. Well, that is one of the disadvantages of this monsoon ride. But then you cannot have everything in life. It is the monsoon climate, the rains, that have given all these places the beauty it has now. If not for the rains, all these places would have looked very different. So that is the Charmady Ghats for you very briefly. I have now passed the Ghat region, I have come to the flat grounds. I reached Dharmasthala by around I think 6 or 7. I took a room there, took in a few views of Dharmasthala, the temple areas and all that on the same day. But all that is coming up in my next vlog. So my next vlog is going to be about my visit to Dharmasthala, the temples, and a few other places over there. So as everybody says, if you like this video, then hit that like button. Also try to share it with your friends, and if you would like to support me and would like to see some more of these similar kinds of videos, then subscribe to my channel. That's all for now. The link to the next video is on the right side. Thank you.